the AFK world in itself is a very different place, where it's such a weird place. I mean, first to begin with, you enter this base play, right? And so when you enter the base play, all you see is a bunch of other players that just sit around trying to reach their 45 minutes to get their chance to get a SP reset or a dark root or a race roll. Now there's a lot of people here, as you look at the leaderboard, have been here for almost like hundreds and thousands of seconds, right? Been here for so long that it's ridiculous, right? Minutes, seconds, whatever. They've spent so much time here that they just leave their computers on, running the electricity bill up so high that electricity bill is going to cost so much. And it's like everybody's using macros, everybody's jumping around because they're using a macro that makes them jump, auto clickers, all that stuff, just to collect that, SP resetted. There are some oddballs, of course, who go around talking to AFK people. I don't know what they're thinking. Some people just go around trying to talk to them, not knowing that they're AFK, but they still try to talk to them, and I don't know, for some reason trying to start a conversation when mostly everybody's AFK or asleep or just some auto clicker on. So some oddballs who try to start conversations in there, some people who just spam the chat with some weird stuff. I don't know why they do that. And just in general, it's just people just sit here forever, and the experience is kinda in a way, I feel like it's kinda nice. It sounds weird because it's just basically full of people, but I feel like in itself, everybody's sitting there together with their auto clicker or macro, trying to get themselves the SP reset, dark root, or race roll. Everybody's trying to get their own thing, and it's kind of nice. It's a weird feeling where it feels cozy almost, I have to say. Also, there are some, you also get to see people's avatars, since GPO players, when you go into the game, usually, it's the custom GPO avatar they customized. So you get to see a lot of unique avatars. I mean, I think yesterday I saw EDP, what's his name, EDP something, an avatar of him. And I also saw a bunch of gorillas, a bunch of cosplays of Luffy, Gear 5, Gear 4, just regular Luffy, Zoro, a bunch of Zoro. I don't know why Zoro is so popular, but it's super popular. There's literally just Luffy, Zoro, and maybe Shanks occasionally. And Dragon Ball people, I guess people that cosplay, just people that cosplay their favorite anime character. Just people that dress up like animals, dogs, cats. Sometimes we see furries, which is a sad sight to see, since I hate furries and everything connected to them. I don't know why there's so many furries in the Roblox community as a whole. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. I think sort of furries as a community, they're just weird people, And so there's furries, there's weebs, I'm not surprised that the GPO, community almost designed their avatars like this, because all of them are kind of degenerate, except the weebs. The weebs are cool, but I'm talking about the furries and the people that cosplay as that kind of stuff. Is kind of weird, I'm not surprised though. I mean, it's the GPO community, I'm not too surprised that the people do that here. Even though the deep work community is a lot worse, in my opinion, Overall though, this experience in itself is kind of just, you sit here for hours, you spend for 5 minutes, get your things. I personally stand around here to give myself my race rerolls, and I kind of leave afterwards. But as overall, do tell me if you have used this. Do you feel like this was a good update, or do you feel like this was just pay to win garbage that you hate? Personally, I really couldn't care. It is not too special. I feel bad for the free-to-play players that don't have premium, and feel like this temptation to get premium just because of this. But I say it's not really worth it unless you're AFK all night, all day. I mean, I've maxed out all my dark roots, all my SP resets, to the point where I have enough where I can just, this means basically you have infinite SP resets and dark roots, which is kind of nice, and it's kind of pay to win. So I understand why people complain. Also, the reason he started this was so he could get a bunch of premium payouts, because the longer a premium player stays in a game, the more the owner gets paid, which is why he's done this as a whole. So now like there are people, premium players are staying in the game for hours, 24/7, generating free Robux, which is a smart thing. He's making money, and then he's selling coins on the side. Kind of crazy, but all I want to say, check out the video I made yesterday where I was talking about. I forgot something.